Hello and welcome to another edition of Climate Yarns. Today we're in Neston and we're talking about climate change and how that affects archaeology in Shetland. I'm joined today by Shetland's regional archaeologist, Val Turner. So Val, do you want to tell us why we're here today?
We're here because archaeology is affected by coastal erosion, and this is a site which that's happening at. We have a broch behind us, although part of it has gone already, part of it has disappeared. It may once have been attached to the land. We're in Blackness, we're at the southern end of Nesting, and so this is an area which has been vulnerable to coastal erosion. And if you think of the broch of Scatness, where you've got a broch in the middle, you've got buildings that grew up later all around the outside of it, and so there's potential for that to happen here. And as the coast has gradually been eaten away and eaten back, so we've known that there have been buildings in here.
So Val, in Shetland we've got a lot of really historical archaeology sites throughout Shetland. What effect or what dangers do you think climate change will have towards those sites in the future?
Well, in terms of coastal erosion, it's slowly eating away at some of our pristine sites. At Yalsoft, for example, you've got a broch which you can only see half of. Now, it wasn't that they only built half a broch, it's that a lot of land has already been taken away by the sea. And that's happening around Shetland. There are lots of brochs and other sites which are right on the edge of the coast now, but they weren't built to teeter on the edge of cliffs. That the sea has made a big difference to how they now appear.
I'm joined by Andy, who lives here. Been here for 50 odd years, Andy, you're saying. And let's jump back 35 years ago because you found something quite interesting kind of close to your home. So you've got to explain what that was.
Just here I was wanting to put in a sheep handling pen. I came across this layer of really fine flagstones. It was something special, so I asked Val to come out and have a look, and she said I really should leave it where it was and put my sheep handling pen somewhere else.
This is Joe Hamley, and Joe has been working in Shetland for the last 2 or 3 weeks. But Joe, what has brought you to Shetland? Why are you here?
So we're here at the moment as part of a long-standing programme of coastal archaeology surveys, and I'm based at the University of St Andrews in Fife.
What can you tell us about what you found?
So it's early days, so we've got, I would say, at least 2 buildings here. Iron Age. Don't know where in the Iron Age. Just after we have our chat here, I'm going to sample some sediments from just beneath the building, and then we'll process that. We might be able to get, if we have datable material in that sediment, that will give us a good clue as to the beginning of this building.
Thank you very much for today, Val. It's been really interesting learning about different archaeological sites in Shetland and climate change. And it'll be really good to speak to you again about some other sites and other work that's going on in Shetland and the work that you do. So we'll look forward to that in the future.
You're very welcome. And yes, there are lots of other ways in which climate's impacting archaeology too. So we'll catch up again.
Excellent. Thank you very much.